Hi guys, welcome back. I was absent I think all of last week and well, Tuesday of this week too. I have been sick. I got a really nasty head cold or sinus infection or something, and I'm just now kind of getting rid of that, so bear with me. I wanted to get back on today and just put on some makeup with you guys. I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm still kind of getting winded just from talking, but I didn't want to just completely abandon my channel. So I did get a few new items recently that I'll go through with you. But firstly, I don't know if you guys knew this, but this is like the secret that all YouTubers use, or not all YouTubers, but most YouTubers use. It's supposed to make their eyes really bright white, so I figured in real time I could try it with you guys. So hopefully we have positive results. Oh, you see what I just did? Just chipped my nail polish, so that's fun. That's why you're not supposed to use your nails for anything. And I'll let you guys see my eyes kind of up close. So you can see, I mean, I've been coughing a little bit, so my eyes are a little bit strained, but I'll give it a shake. I shake everything that's liquid, so it says push down and twist to open, and there she is. I'll put these on. Okay, I think I put enough in. Hopefully there's no adverse reactions. While that's doing its thing, I wanted to run through like what kind of skin prep that I do. I've already posted a video, which I've since made private because you could just tell that I lacked a lot of confidence in that first one, but we're just kind of redoing what I did the first time. First thing I go in with is, I just had to repurchase this because I ran out of my old one. It's the Olay Super Serum. That's the first thing that I go in with. I just really love it. I think that it makes my skin look and feel so great and gives us some moisture, so I just drop. I use like one pipette full and just disperse that onto my face until I have none left in the pipette. And then I already put some of this on today, but just for the sake of the video, I thought that I'd add some more. I do get a lot of redness and dry skin around my nose for some reason. I don't know if it's because like I pretty much sleep on my face. This kind of helps relieve that. And remember to always drag your skincare down to your neck. You should really drag it down to your chest, but I'm not showing you my chest. Let that soak into your skin for a couple of minutes. You can use a fan if you want to. I don't feel like grabbing mine right now. Second thing I go in with is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. I just recently started using this one. I just pump out like a pump and a half on the back of my hand. And then, like I said, wait for the Olay Super Serum to dry down, most of the way at least. And then I go in with this and put it in all the same areas. Now I have, I would say like combo leaning dry skin. I don't get super oily, but I don't get like super duper dry. I just get like dry patches on my face, which is super fun. Again, bring it down to the neck. We're looking very hydrated. I don't know what this is on my forehead. I also got self-tanner that I want to put on later this week, maybe with you guys. I can't put that on with what I just put on my face, so that'll be another video for this week, or maybe next week. I don't even know what today is. Today's Wednesday. So after this dries down, it's gonna feel kind of tacky. I don't know why, but it does. But that Holy Hydration by e.l.f. is actually like, I love it a lot. And it does have like a slight smell to it, but it's like a berry smell, so I don't really mind it. I recently just picked this up too. It's the Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. I got mine in the shade Light Glow. I just wanted something that would, like, I don't know, bring life to my foundation, so we're gonna go in with this. I think I'm going to mix it in with my foundation, actually. So I'm just gonna do this on the back of my hand because I don't have like a mixing palette to work with. I'm just gonna do equal parts of my e.l.f. Soft Glam satin foundation and the L'Oreal Halo, or what is that called? The L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I'll show you guys that on the back of my hand. And I'm just going in with my flat kabuki brush and mixing that up. Loading it into the brush. We'll see how that goes. My eyes do seem pretty white. Always remember to drag your foundation down onto your neck a little bit too, so it doesn't look like you're wearing a weird mask. I don't feel like I got enough on my face. I can still see quite a bit of my redness and stuff coming through, so I'm gonna go in with some more. Another tip that I can give you guys, make sure that whatever cocktail you're putting on your face, you make sure that you're not mixing like things that are incompatible. Like, you don't want to mix a water-based primer with like an oily foundation, because oil and water don't mix. They will not stick together, and they won't they won't work together. That's better. I definitely needed that second coat. And do you see how gluey and do you see how glowy and dewy that left my skin? I really don't know what that discoloration is on my forehead, but that is a problem for tomorrow. I'm just gonna go in with a wet beauty blender and make sure that I'm getting rid of any brush strokes. I don't know how I feel about this consistency. I like the luminosity of it, but I don't know. It's not giving like full coverage by any means. Next, I'm going in with L'Oreal True Match. It's the serum corrector. I use shade C2 Light. I can also use the neutral shade. It just depends on what's happening with my skin that day. Just dot a little under the eyes and lift up the side of your eye, the outer corner. Just like that. And then a little on the chin, the side of the nose, where I get that redness. And I'll do a little on the top of the eye too. I did pick up a new concealer brush, so to do those little fine details. And always try to work it on the inner part of your eye, like right where the inner part of the eye socket is right here, because a lot of people get darkness around that area as well. Oh, I forgot. Sometimes I'll just go in with my NYX Pro Fix stick as well, because this one, it's the color corrector, so it's gonna eliminate all of those blues. We'll just mix it together on this side. The blues, the dark purples, to give you a brighter under eye. Get it as close up to the waterline as you can. I'm gonna go back in with the Beauty Blender and just make sure all of that is seamless. Next, I'm gonna go in with my She Glam Liquid Blush. It's this one. This is probably my favorite blush. It's definitely my favorite liquid blush. I've had issues with other ones, but I love this one a lot. Just pat that. I only do the apples in my cheeks and I'll like drag the rest of it up, but I kind of focus it right here because I have a longer face. And put the rest of it on my nose. I also go in with the She Glam Liquid Bronzer. This one I will not put directly on my face. I'll put that on the back of my hand and then go in with a brush or a sponge because it can come out a little intense when I just put it directly onto my face. And then around the forehead. Make sure you take that into the hairline too. Again, so it doesn't look like you're wearing a weird mask. Alright, and then to clean that up, what I do is I will go back in with my concealer. I'll just go from the corner of my mouth and kind of take it up like that, and then fill in that area. Corner of the mouth, up, fill that in, and then just pounce that in. I'm gonna take the clean side of that and just marry those two lines together. Something that I always forget to do is conceal my upper lip. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I go in with powders sometimes, but not all the time. It depends on how long I'm gonna be wearing the makeup, but today I'm just putting on makeup to make myself feel better, to be honest. Just because I have not put on makeup in days and I felt really crappy, so I will go in with some setting spray. I have the Milani Make It Last. Also exciting, I think, because for whatever reason I'm gonna turn this lighting down a little bit. This looks a little crazy because it's so wet. But I got the L'Oreal Telescopic foundation, or no I didn't. I got the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara because I have seen a lot of things floating around between YouTube and TikTok when I occasionally get on there. But I would say I have pretty long eyelashes, but I just want to see what it does to my eyelashes, so I picked some of that out too. Oh, and we gotta do our eyebrows. We'll go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic. I already took it out of its package last night. I got mine in the shade black brown. So we're just gonna go in with this. I'm actually gonna grab a mirror. I don't know if you can see, but this is a little pokey and I don't want that in my eye. So I always go behind the lash to make sure that the tops are coated too. And then go under, starting at the base. And I don't curl my lashes because my lashes stand straight up anyway. I would say that's pretty good for a first coat. It's not like wowing me, but I don't know, you can definitely see a difference. I've seen where people like layer this, like do multiple coats though, and I'm just curious because this is looking to me like this could get very, very clumpy very quickly. I don't know what my eyelashes are doing, leaning in like that. Also, I apologize. I'm really trying not to be a mouth breather, but here we are. Also, sorry for no funny intro today. Like I said, I've been sick, and this week in general has just been busy. Life doesn't slow down for moms, unfortunately, when they're sick. My 12-year-old is graduating elementary school this week, so the school has been, that is kind of a nice mascara. It makes me feel kind of like bug-eyed though. Anyway, my 12-year-old's graduating elementary school, and the school is doing like a bunch of like fun activities for the kids this week, so that has kind of kept my mind busy. And then just life stuff in general. Being a mom keeps you busy pretty much 24/7, so I'm just here doing my best, just like everybody else. But anyway, the last thing that I have to do is my eyebrows. So I'm gonna fill those in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Mine is an ash brown because I have ashy hair. Comb your eyebrows up with the spoolie, and at the beginning, like the middle of my eyebrow, I just flick up, kind of using where my eyebrows grow as a baseline for that. Sometimes I mess up, and my skin's kind of wet right now, so it's picking up the color really well. And then once I get to like where this starts to take off into my tail, I just draw a straight line from where that hairline is, like where we started here. Just draw a straight line. And when I say straight, I mean like it's gonna be running perpendicular with the top of my eyebrow. And then kind of box that off until we get to the tail, and then just bring that down. Whoops, too far. And then I fill in any sparse areas in the middle. And then things are looking too filled in, just go in with your spoolie. Sometimes I'll even take like my pinky and just like soften those lines. Like you can use any finger that you want, but my eyes are burning. I don't know if it's from the Lumify or what. And also I can't really tell a significant difference in the whiteness of my eye. Let's see, I'm gonna turn down the lights a little bit. Yeah, I'm not really seeing like a huge difference, but let me know what you guys think. Lastly, I got yesterday, it was actually a surprise from my fiance, because I've not been feeling well, so he decided to pick up this lip gloss I've been wanting. It is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Lip Oil in the shade light pink. I used it last night and I absolutely loved it, and he said that it looked really nice too, so it is a highly recommend. Do you see how glassy my lips look? I think that it would look really good with like a nude lip liner or something underneath, but I don't feel like it right now. But yeah, that's all I got for you this week. I am probably going to go take my full face makeup and go rest a little bit, maybe watch some Netflix. If you guys have any Netflix recommendations, I watch everything besides horror movies and stuff. So yeah, if you want to, you can leave that in the comments below. If you guys have any drugstore things, any drugstore makeup that you want me to try out, let me know and I can do that. I'll see you in my next video.